So I actually got this full body MRI done. And this article is a great example of how the New York Times is trying to gaslight you. It's weird that scrolling through this article, there was some United Healthcare ad genuinely on here. Now, why do you think they would try to convince you that, oh, this is just celebrity endorsed? And of course, Kim Kardashian gets a full body MRI, but this thing isn't really useful. No, it's tremendously useful. And now let's think about, wait, why do I have to pay out of pocket a few grand to go get this done? This is called early prevention healthcare. And this is what I do for my body. I go get stuff done like a full body MRI, which can early detect cancer, tumors, tons of stuff. Luckily, thank God, I went over the results. I'm completely healthy. And this is a completely non-conspiratorial example of how the insurance companies do actually make us sicker as a nation. If you go to your doctor tomorrow and you tell them, I want a full body MRI, I heard it's out there. Can you cover this? I have, healthcare insurance. Can I get this? They'll be like, no, absolutely not. You have to pay for that out of pocket. Because if your doctor said, you know what, we will cover that, the insurance companies would go back to that doctor and sue them for malpractice, basically being like, hey, you gave a healthy 30-something-year-old a full body MRI. We're going to sue you. This also goes for lab testing. I get a bunch of lab testing done. This keeps me healthy. How? Well, I can early detect anything. For example, I did a GI map test and saw there was a little bit of this elevated bacteria called H. pylori. Well, what happens when H. pylori gets really bad? It leads to stomach ulcers. So then you're just one of these people that has never gotten this GI map test done. You don't know if you have H. pylori. Suddenly you go into the doctor with stomach pain. If I just let this go on 10, 15 years, and then they'd be like, oh, you have an ulcer. And then I'd be going through some treatment that they do. It's horrible. It's sick care. So with the death of that United Healthcare CEO, a lot of people have been just wondering, wait, what is the insurance model? What is going on? What is up with our healthcare system? And the simple fact is, full body MRI companies like this, Prenuvo, are amazing. And this article shitting on them, basically saying, oh, well, we don't know if they work, is insane. Why don't you go talk to the people at Prenuvo and they can tell you the hundreds, they can tell you the thousands of cases of people they have got in there and they've gone, oh, we early detected this colon cancer, then they just need to go get some minor surgery instead of maybe getting diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer that really can't be treated. They have thousands of those cases. So you will continue to be gaslit on this because these insurance companies and the healthcare system as it is a multi-billion dollar, probably trillion-dollar industry. And while you might be pissed off that this stuff is so expensive, it will get cheaper with economies of scale and more people knowing about it. And I really question doctors like this in this article. Dr. Larry Norton, a breast oncologist and medical director, said there's just no evidence to support that healthy people should undergo a full body MRI screening. Well, yeah, bro, they're trying to figure out if they are truly healthy. This is how true healthcare evolves. At first, it's expensive. Oh, people say, oh, this doesn't work. This is crazy. And then it ends up being the standard of care. Let me know what you think about this. If you've heard of these Prenuvo full body MRIs or are interested in them, let me know some questions. I did have it done. I don't have any affiliation with them, but ask away.